guys, so today we are talking about something more serious. In recent weeks, something happened here in Korea that we thought was important for you guys to know about. Recently, something happened where a girl was out with her friends one night and she was attacked by some Korean girls. And my understanding of the situation is that she was in the club and she was in the bathroom waiting for her friend, and then her friend didn't have any toilet paper in her stall, so she asked the girl next to her who was waiting for her friend in the other stall if she had any tissue. Something must have triggered in the Korean girl. We're not really sure what happened, but then the Korean girl suddenly started attacking the foreigner, just like very violently, scratching, hair, biting, just like choking. And it got really heated, and then the girl's friend came out and also started attacking the foreigner. Even when the foreigner's friend came out, who was trying to like pull her away from the situation, and then eventually it escalated where the security guards had to come and separate them. And it ended up being where the security guards they were at the police station, and even when the girl was saying, "Why did you do that to me? Why did you attack us?" the police were just telling her to shut up, and they weren't really taking her side in any way and hearing what happened. And the Korean girls were screaming, "Get out of our country and go back to your own country." Wow, that sounds reminiscent of someone. After she started telling people, a lot more people started coming out with their own stories about how they've been attacked by people here, especially on a night out when people are a little bit drunk. Not that that condones anything, but it definitely doesn't help the situation either. And then I was thinking, you remember that one night, that story I told where I was talking to someone and this girl started like clawing herself at me? So I can understand in that sense about those types of situations. Yeah, it's just, you have to be aware that while you're in this country, honestly, Korea is a beautiful country and there are so many wonderful people here, but at the same time, you're not really gonna be protected by the law in certain cases such as this.
Yeah, and it's not in every case. We don't want to say like all police officers here aren't going to listen to foreigners, because there have been stories where foreigners did get the help that they deserved. But there's also a lot of stories where people have gone to the police for help and they've just been like,
ignored.
We can't do anything.
If someone hits you here in Korea and you hit them back, you're gonna be the one in trouble.
Yeah. Even if it's like in self-defense to the point where it's like you're trying to protect yourself from getting like seriously hurt, the other person could still press charges against you for hitting them in retaliation.
Yeah.
And that was also an aspect of this, because if someone's, choking you or pulling your hair, of course you're gonna touch them in some way to try to get them off of you. But then they could say like, oh, like she scratched me, or
she did it first, or something. So everything, God forbid these things happen, but if they do happen, make sure they're recorded somehow, some way. Take out your phone, film everything, because that is going to be your only evidence. Because when it's your word versus a native person's, unfortunately your word is going to mean a lot less in some cases.
Yeah. There's also if you're ever in a situation where like someone's talking to you but you feel like they're like threatening you, or I don't know, like verbally being abusive, you can record the conversation even if it's in secret. The law here is as long as your voice is also in the recording, the other person doesn't have to know. Like, it's legal to secretly record it as long as your voice is also in it.
That's just like ways of keeping yourself safe and keeping yourself protected. There was no trigger, right? The girl asked for some tissue paper, or I was just talking to my friend. There's no trigger for these. It just happens. It just happens, whether the person is drunk or not drunk, or they just need someone to take their anger out on, and you just happen to be there. There's no rhyme or reason, and I think that's the case with honestly most instances of violence at times. So we wanted to bring that story to you guys because it's been pretty widespread here amongst the foreigners in Korea, and we've all been talking about it because the pictures are really intense. I mean, like, this girl was really attacked. My heart goes out to her, and I really hope she finds the I guess justice is not the best word, but I hope she finds what she needs to find in this case. In the meantime, we just wanted to bring that out there in case you were not aware of what's going on, and we will see you in the next one. Don't forget to
like, comment, and subscribe.
Bye guys.
Bye.